Muy buenas tardes, gente de Planeta Wrestling, gente de marca. Hoy estamos con la mejor compañía posible, a la recién coronada Nikki A.S.H, la nueva campeona femenina de Raw. Thank you for being here with us, Nikki. It's a absolute pleasure for us to be here with the new Raw woman champion. How do you feel?
I feel incredible. I feel like this is a dream, and I'm kind of just hoping no one wakes me up from it. And I'm just on cloud nine, Carlos. I'm so happy.
You can say that this weekend, that's Sunday and Monday, was the 48 hours more crazy of your life as a wrestler?
Oh my goodness, Money in the Bank on Sunday, climbing the ladder, winning the contract, and then 24 hours later, cashing in on Charlotte Flair on Monday Night Raw to close the show. Then being able to celebrate with our WWE universe because we had our fans back. We had our live crowds back this weekend. So for me, being able to celebrate with them, and then the bookends of Money in the Bank and Monday Night Raw, it's just insane. It was such a whirlwind. It was such a whirlwind.
And it was different. I suppose that if you win the title with no crowd, it will be different. I don't know, but I suppose.
Just being able to feel the energy and feel that connection with the crowd. And I think, on my Instagram and Twitter, you can see there's photos of me celebrating with the fans. And for me, I just, being able to feel that connection and that energy. And there was a little girl in the crowd on Monday night, and there's a photo of her, and she's got this big smile on her face, and her eyes are, lit up, and she's looking at me where, I'm holding her hand, and I've raised the WWE Raw Women's Championship. And just being able to feel that energy, it's just, there's nothing better as a WWE superstar, hearing the roar of the crowd and hearing the big cheers and hearing the boos. If you're a bit of a bad guy, if you're a little naughty, little villain, we love hearing those cheers and those boos and just feeling that energy from our fans. It's just, there's nothing like it in the world.
And now that you are the champions, you have a target in your back. All the wrestlers want to be the champions. How do you feel about next SummerSlam and next rivals? And what do you expect about your Rhea Ripley or Charlotte?
When you are Raw Women's Champion, you have a target on your back. And I know that I've got challengers coming. I've got challenges coming. I know Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair are not going to be, I'm sure they've got some unfinished business. And I am very excited and ready for these challenges. And SummerSlam is going to be, Las Vegas. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And going in as the Raw Women's Champion, I couldn't be more proud, and I couldn't be more honored to represent our brand and our company as their champion.
I hope I can go to SummerSlam to Las Vegas. I'm hoping that the USA open borders to go there. And also, you won the tag team titles twice with Alexa Bliss. And would you like to give her an opportunity for the title now?
As Raw Women's Champion, I'm going to be a fighting champion. I'm going to be a defending champion. So any challengers, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, Asuka, Natalya, Tamina, Naomi, any, Eva Marie, Doudrop, like any of these women, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, like all of these women, we have such an incredible and versatile women's division on Monday Night Raw, and as does SmackDown. So for me, I'm ready to face all challengers.
And also, we are talking about all the women that they are in WWE. How do you feel when Nikki Cross from Scotland, also Doudrop from Scotland, Kaylee Ray from Scotland, Toni Storm, that most of the wrestling career was in UK. How do you feel when all these kind of wrestlers are now in WWE?
I think I think it's amazing, and I really think it shows, you know, maybe there's something in the water in the UK. You know, it's incredible to see, and I'm so happy for my peers. I'm so happy for my co-workers. You know, Kaylee Ray had such a long reign as NXT UK Women's Champion, and I couldn't be happier for Doudrop on Monday Night Raw. You're working, you know, working with Eva Marie, and I'm just so happy for my peers, and I am excited to see what they can do, as the rest of the WWE universe, I'm sure, is feeling as well.
And the first Nikki Cross, what we see in WWE was the Nikki Cross crazy insanity. And how you make this change from this Nikki Cross to this Nikki A.S.H?
So, you know, Nikki in NXT was, you know, a little bit, you know, very, very chaotic. You know, she liked to stir up some trouble. You know, she was a wild card. And then, you know, over the last 5 years, I feel like it's been an incredible journey where the Nikki Cross has evolved and developed in front of the fans. And, you know, coming up to Raw and SmackDown after NXT, you know, there was, you know, being in a tag team with Alexa, being the tag team champion. And then you know, in January, you see the, you know, fight to get into the Royal Rumble, you know, and I think it's just been this incredible journey for the last 5 years. And it's been a slow journey in terms of, you know, it's been, we've been able to really evolve and develop the character over time. And then the last 6 months, we've been working on this almost superhero character. And it's just this message of joy and happiness and positivity and light. And it's, as a performer, so satisfying and so fulfilling to see the journey and see the last 5 years and see the way it's evolved and developed, and seeing how it's taken people on this emotional roller coaster, and the roller coaster that I've been on. And it's such a satisfying, fulfilling feeling to look at that and look at the Raw Women's Championship and just know that journey brought me here. Every step of the way brought me here.
And we know that the gimmick is a absolute, it's a boom. All the people love the gimmick. Also, Vince McMahon loved the Nikki A.S.H gimmick. How do you feel when the people told you that Vince McMahon, the boss, likes or loves your gimmick?
Everyone loves superheroes, Carlos. I think superheroes, I remember being so inspired by superheroes. You know, I watched the X-Men cartoon. I watched the Spider-Man cartoon when I was a baby, when I was a child. And then, you know, as a teenager going into adulthood, I loved all the Avengers movies, the DC movies, the Marvel movies. You know, there's so many television shows, Supergirl, there's Batwoman, Jessica Jones, The Boys, all of these TV shows and movies. And I just always remember an escapism when I watched these shows, and I got so involved with them, and I love these shows so much. And you know, everyone loves superheroes almost. But the important thing is, Carlos, I'm almost a superhero because I can't fly yet, and I don't have super speed or super strength. But you know, when I put the cape and the mask on, I feel like I can try anything. And I really hope that that's what other people feel like, that they can try anything if they just believe in themselves. And I'm just so grateful it's resonated and people are connecting with it. I'm so happy.
Well, this is the last question. Before the last question, I'm going to say something to you. I think that you're a superhero because you make happy all the people when you go to the ring and you are in the ring. Okay, and I say that you can, the A, I think it's, you can erase directly in your name.
Thank you.
And the last question is if you can say something to the people in Spain that miss so much WWE because of the pandemic. Like we can go to USA, you can go to Europe, and if you can say something.
WWE Universe in Spain, we love you guys, we miss you guys, and we cannot wait to perform in front of you guys once again. And we're just always know that we're always thinking about you guys, and we're always inspired by Spain, we're inspired by our fans all over the world, and just, just love you guys and miss you guys.
Thank you so much, Nikki.
Thank you so much, Carlos.